I want to show you something. This is the picture of me when I was 7 years old. This is an inauguration ceremony from like first day of school. You can look at her, like she's so happy. The smile is so wide that it makes her eyes disappear. You will also notice the teeth and very pale skin and so on. She didn't care about this. She was so happy. It was first day of school. She was full of joy. It was a great day. But somewhere along the years, because people were telling her about how funny she looks, she started to believe it. And I look at this image, like this is the time when I lost this spark of joy, when I knew that I had to watch myself. And when I was looking at this particular picture, I would also laugh at myself and using self-deprecating humor all my life. And I feel like this started around this time. But it's heartbreaking because she would never have thought about these things if not for her father telling her this, her cousins, her peers, and older children in the neighborhood. She was just happy. She would never have looked at herself and think, oh, this is funny. And yet she believed this and she was carrying this with her for the next 20 plus years. And why am I telling you this, right? Because I know that you have a moment in your life, maybe even a photo that you can look at and see yourself how you were before, pure, innocent, full of joy, undisturbed by anything. Like you wouldn't be thinking about this is funny if not for someone seed this thought in your mind and you believing it. So I want you to find an image like this of yourself and really look at them. Look how happy she is. Her eyes are nearly gone because she's smiling so much. It was a great day. I also remember this sweater. It was like, there was a squirrel in it. I think my mom knit it for me. There was like a squirrel and it had acorns on it that were kind of like 3D standing out from there. I loved this sweater. It was really a great day. And I want you to try first, process what you were feeling along these years after that moment when you started turning into your worst critic. Because when you are supposed to be laughed at, it's much easier to laugh with people about yourself than being laughed at. That's why self-deprecating humor, sarcasm, withdrawing, depression, stuff like that. So because we are talking about manifestation on this channel and we are talking about nervous system expansion, this version of you is still there. They are still there. And this is why I want you to take a photo like this, look at it and try to be that. I want to be that. Doesn't matter how she looks like, what's going on around her. She is doing her best. It's a great day. First day of school. How exciting. Doesn't matter how you look like. You smile as wide as you can. It makes your eyes disappear. And in my view, we learn about manifestation not only to get stuff. We are learning about manifestation to get to the bottom of who we used to be. Innocent, pure, full of joy. The spark of joy is still there. It's just been buried by what other people were telling about yourself, and you believed it. Because the bad stuff is easier to believe. You too have such photograph, such time in your life when you know that you lost your spark. And manifestation is for you to learn about yourself, know yourself, and come back to that version that was spark of joy, wherever they went. In spite of the BS that this world is trying to feed you. That's the real point of manifestation. And make sure to give love to this little one. Because they literally were perfection. It wasn't their fault. They did everything that they thought will be the best to protect themselves, to not feel that disturbance anymore. Everyone has a sad story and it's time to move from it. You can use this photo as a reminder, as I'm using this photo as a reminder that she's still there. And I will do my best every day and for the rest of my life to come back to this state, to show up as my true self, fresh in every moment. She didn't know what's going to happen next, but she was excited. She wasn't scared. She was open until, of course, things started to happen in her life that she had to protect herself from it, which turned into, you know, self-deprecating humor and kind of putting the walls around yourself so that, you know, you feel safer. But the more we cling to just stay close to the ground, the harder it is to live fully and with this spark of joy like this one. I have so much love for her, and I treat this photo as a reminder that no matter what anybody was telling her, she didn't do anything wrong. She's still the one that wants some validation, and when I feel that, I know I have to come back to her and soothe her. So I don't know if this helps you. I hope it does. So make it your quest to know yourself more and more every day, more than you ever known yourself before, because that's the point of it all. We may think that it's about getting love from someone who rejected us, money, so that we have this financial stability, or, you know, our purpose, our path. But really your purpose is to show up for yourself, be there for yourself, know yourself, get to know yourself. Right. So this is just my little message for you. And I hope that you're going to do this little exercise as well, because it is powerful when you allow yourself to feel.
Who looks so pretty?
Carrier looks so pretty.
Who?
Carrier looks so pretty.
Who?
Carrier looks so pretty, Daddy.
What girl?
That girl on your phone.
Charlie, that's you. That's you, Charlie.
Ooh.
Do you think you're really pretty?
Yeah.